Explícame cómo tenías tanto tiempo de escribir. Si eras narco, cargo el arco y disparo a tu barco. Sentado Sofía Darko, la playa, no hay desembarco. Men and Dog no dejan rastro del trabajo. Ya no quedan paquetes, bosquimanos vienen y van. Vienen y van, pártanle las piernas cuando vean al Iván. Y cuando se arrodille, blank, blank, recupero lo que pierdo y lo doblo. Habláis de mí con el morbo, mi mercancía inundo Mordor. Siempre lloráis, nunca os arriesgáis, os conformáis con ropa de propaganda, litros y más. 20 años de puta y no sabéis llevar vuestro negocio. Yo siempre solo sin socios. Habláis, habláis, cuando os enreáis me coméis la cabeza con que sois campeones de Muay Thai. Enfermos sois toys. De vuestro lado yo me voy, ya no pertenezco a tu convoy. Arranco y salto, MVP como panco, grande como un tanque, toma grande. MC del sur, no soy de que arranque el coche. Cuando lleguen estos y salga de noche. Ni Gabbana, ni Porsche, ni Ferrari, ni Dolce. Tus pajaritos te los quitas tal y moche. Tu tesoro aquella noche acabó las calas de Roche. La luna nos miraba, la luna nos veía, nuestra cómplice nunca nos delataría. Iluminaba nuestro tajo, el agua estaba fría, en una zona donde el barrajo siempre mordía, donde las barcas nunca vienen de día. La luna nos miraba, la luna nos vio, pero no fue ella la que nos delató, fue aquel que nadie pensó, ese que en Sevilla se nos acercó, un santo santeado, el orgullo noqueado, para que ese puto chivato se quedara forrado. No siempre se gana, alguna se pierde. Lo peor es cuando uno ya no vuelve. No siempre se gana, alguna se pierde. Lo peor es cuando uno ya no vuelve. Mamá se asustará, mamá se preocupará. Te metes en líos en los que nunca quisiste estar. Esto no es para ti, no vayas en Narcostar. Sigue jugando al videojuego en tu sala de estar. Se coge antes a un mentiroso que a un cojo. Yo te miro de reojo, ser rapero fue tu antojo. Al martelazo encaja con cerrojo. Lo hago desde alto así, si salpicas no me mojo. Nunca. No siempre se gana, alguna se pierde. Lo peor es cuando uno ya no vuelve. No siempre se gana, alguna se pierde. Lo peor es cuando uno ya no vuelve. Mamá se asustará, mamá se preocupará. Te metes en líos en los que nunca quisiste estar. Somos dos, vuelve, no hay clon. Encender la C, todos saben que tienen un don. Yeah, 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 yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, vuelve el boss. Encender la C, no hay nadie que pueda con O. 1, 2, 1, 2, vuelve el boss. Encender la C, no hay nadie que pueda con O. Demasiados años, senta en un parque. Fue una pena lo de Mickey Roque, Puerta o Jarque. Enfermedad, droga o deporte. No hay quiebro ni cinta que burla la muerte. La historia de siempre, de enero a diciembre. Aguanta tus mimbres, pésame, velatorio, entierro y muerte. Viene a verte, Tupac, Biggie, do este a este. Vuela, vuela, no importa si fuiste a la escuela. Bueno o malo, trabajando dando palos, normal o raro, homófobo o gay, peón o rey, ni regla ni ley, rato sensei, LPEP o mixtape, por la espalda o face to face, la muerte llega y como llega se va, es tan injusta a veces que no te da tiempo ni a rezar, a veces pega a una ciudad, a golpe de mortero poco a poco la desangrará, la muerte es tan ridícula a veces como la metáfora de los panes y los peces, como murió mi tío Ramón de cáncer de pulmón y sin probar el tabaco no, Candio nene, sonriente siempre, sé que quieres a tu lado a esa buena gente, como ese crío que iba en su ataúd, era tan pequeño que parecía de Play School, si ves la muerte detente, si tenías en mente volar este finde con tu gente en parapente, mejor monta la escalera y soltente, importante. Estarte pendiente, tu niño juega con el detergente. Esa acción siempre la tendrás presente. Sentimiento latente. El ataúd parecía de Play School. De Play School parecía el ataúd. Canción triste acompañado de laúd. En el circus flotaba con el New School. Me comía siempre un saco y me mirabas tú. Cuánta gente como yo vio a Belcebú. El karma, la suerte, yo qué sé. O que mi madre de pequeño siempre me hizo ver que bastante tenemos ya con lo que nos encontramos, como para que encima nos la juguemos. Mamá, 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 por ti y por papá ya sabes que soy capaz de matar. Ahí lo llevas, dedicado a la muerte. Oscura compañera, traicionera, rastrera, ratera. Lo que te quita no se recupera.
Whatever, 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 whatever. Whatever you want, you can get it. Ooh, baby girl, you're something different. I got ya. Whatever, 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 whatever. Whatever you want, you can get it. Ooh, baby girl, you're something different. I got ya.
You the one that had me down from the jump. Pick me up when I'm down in the slum. Do a show, you be there in the front. Write it down, let it get high. You let no shots like bang, 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 bang. Yeah, it's you the one that I need. Never knew I could feel so complete. I'm a freak in the sheets all the time. I be making you eat tons with it in the middle like. Yeah, I love you, girl. I truly do. No second guessing in that. You my sugar dugger, my snugger, new, my own D and all that. I do anything plus so much more, cause I know you have my back. I ain't gon' lie, yeah, I got a real bad thing. Girl, you look good when you getting all mad. And when I'm stressed out, you there. When I'm writing this song, you been sitting right here. Talk about you'll never leave. I love you so. That's the reason why you still right here. What you want, girl, yeah, I get it. Want a ring and stay committed. Want a house on the hill. When you wake up in the morning, you can see the view. When I'm on the road, I'm lonely, yeah, I always think of you. What you doing, what you wearing, have a night out with your crew. It's a party, so you out there paint the city. Spin around for me, baby, give me a kiss, you look so pretty, yeah.
Whatever, 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 whatever. Whatever you want, you can get it. Ooh, baby girl, you're something different. I got ya. Whatever, 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 whatever. Whatever you want, you can get it. Ooh, baby girl, you're something different. I got ya. Now if shit pop off, girl, you know I'm with it. And if you want it, girl, you know I spend it. And all these chickens, yeah, I know they hate it. But with all this cash, baby, can you blame them? Can you blame them? Girl, just worry about what we do. And that bitch, she just number two. And no matter what girls I find, baby, they can never change my mind. Shorty, keep me out the streets. Okay, I'm lying, but my baby hold me down like all the time. And every time she come around, I'm like, damn, she fine. Find another girl like you, I couldn't even try. Fuck them other hoes, they can't fill your shoes. And girl, you know you fine. Baby, that's exactly why you're mine. Oh, whatever, 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 whatever. Whatever you want, you can get it. Ooh, baby girl, you're something different. I got ya. Whatever, 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 whatever. Whatever you want, you can get it. Ooh, baby girl, you're something different. I got ya. some fun and dance with shorties. Just leave your stress and drama at the door. Buying drinks for everybody, showing love, that's how I bought it. So grab a girl, get stepping on the floor. Come on. Champagne crystal, Friday night, everybody's going out to the club to show some love while the DJ's making it hot. DJ's making it hot. All the lovely ladies in the party looking sexy. Don't miss out now, it's time to get down. The DJ's spinning, the DJ's making it hot.
Getting heavy, the visual right is hot and edgy. You love the sound, it got you wanting more. Bob's right, it's pure excitement. Throw it in, don't need to fight it. The club will jump it, baby, get on board. Get on board.
Champagne crystal, Friday night, everybody's going out to the club to show some love while the DJ's making it hot.
DJ's making it hot.
Yes, we all living. Stress is good written. Sipping fine wine with the finest women. Yeah, the clock stopped ticking for this moment, cause I'm living in it now. I found the jewel of the crown. Spotlight on you, turn around. Smile cheek to cheek, we meet and freak. But I'd rather just vibe to the language that the body speaks.
Champagne crystal, Friday night, everybody's going out.
Everybody's going out. Everybody's going out.
DJ's spinning, the DJ's making it hot. Making it hot.
Gonna make it hot, girl.
The DJ's making it hot. All the lovely ladies.
All the lovely ladies.
Spotlight. Champagne crystal, Friday night, everybody's going out to the club to show some love.
Everybody's going out. Everybody's going out.
Ladies in the party looking sexy. Don't miss out now. It's time to get down. DJ's spinning. Come on, DJ's making it hot.
What's going on, people? What's going on? Had to wait for that awesome song to completely finish. That's how hot it is. That was just the group called Fortune. And, that song is hot. That song is a really hot song. It's an R&B track. And, I will continuously play songs that are hot, and that you need to hear. All right. And you also heard, if you tuned in at the beginning of the show, you heard a few tracks from an artist named Ofe A. His name is Ofe A. He's from Spain. And he's going to be sending me some more music, so I'm definitely reaching out to my Latin listeners. And, I'm giving y'all something to hear. It's the big picture. All right. It's your boy Monte Carlo. Thank you guys for tuning in. Real talk. Thank you guys for tuning in. You're watching the Big Picture Radio Show on FLOEmpireRadio.com. And I encourage you guys to get the app Stream, STRE.AM. Okay, because when the guests come in, we're going to be doing like behind the scenes using that Stream app. And you can ask questions, using that app also. Okay, so again, happy Friday. You can call in. Okay, Gndigo Jones is on the line. Go ahead, caller. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, what's up, man? I got caught up in a little bit of traffic. But with respect to the show, with respect to you, respect to everybody, I just wanted to get ahead and just call in and just I don't know, man. Could we start the interview now? I see you said 4 p.m. sharp. I was just,
Okay.
I know I'm not there, but.
Okay. All right. Cool. I mean, we can. Are you stuck on traffic on the highway or something like that?
Yeah, I'm like right here by the Lincoln Tunnel. It's crazy how they just it's like not moving right now.
Oh yeah, you gotta take all of those. You coming from Jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta take all of that into consideration when you're coming to Manhattan, man. Like this is rush hour. You know what I'm saying?
It's rush hour.
This is the rush hour. You don't mess around with Manhattan, brother. Do not messing around with Manhattan. It is nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? So we'll probably have to break your interview into 2 pieces or something like that.
Okay,
you know,
all right,
half today, half next week or something like that, you know? Do it like that.
Okay.
But, you know, I was listening to your music a little earlier, and you got some powerful music, man. You know, I was listening, it was one of them called Ball, and there was another one you sent me. And, you know, you was talking about some real stuff. Was you talking about a police officer or something like that, or police in general in one of those songs?
Yeah. If you at the end of one of the songs, I was just like, many men wish that upon me, but it's more directed towards the police. But it's not like saying that I want to murder any police or anything like that. But just in the state of how things are nowadays, you know, you could somewhat become like a target. So it's more like they're against me. You know what I mean? Or just not even just people who look like me. I just feel like this new generation, just because our whole mindset is just different. You know, and it goes against the system as a whole. You know, just to be able to grow and develop and just, you know, and just through just your natural dreams and your natural abilities. You know, and we already know the system has let us down. So the only thing we can really do now is just listen to our hearts, you know. So that's where it's at. Where it's like when I talk about that, it's like it's not even many men, or not even the police. It's just the system as a general. So you know, I just said pigs, you know. So the pigs could be the cops. It could be a politician. It could be anybody, you know. But anybody just trying to stop you from growing and developing.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you going a lot, man. You going a lot. So you got a new mixtape coming out, or you just working on just putting new music out, you know, every day or every other week or something like that?
No, yeah, I do have one that's coming out. It's called Activist. I'm gonna release it probably in another 2 weeks. I'm gonna release it and then just try and just perform it. Like last night, I had a performance in my place. But I couldn't even get a chance to perform because I was putting everything together. You know what I mean? So it's like I really don't have much of a team. It's really me that does everything.
You said perform in your place. What do you mean? What do you mean by your place?
Like I live in a loft. I live in like a 5,000 square foot loft. But that's not like I'm stunning, nothing like that. I just like low key just came up on a lick. I low key just because I do real estate. So it was like an abandoned building, not abandoned but abandoned warehouse. And then I just I found a way to, do a couple things and then just end up in it, so it's a lot of space. But I use it for my office as well, and other people use it too. Like my cousin, we got like a business that we both run and do real estate, you know what I mean? But yeah, I tried to throw a party in it last night, because it's open space. And I went and got the permits and all that, and I was going to perform, but it's like I couldn't do it because I had to watch the cash. I had to do a lot of things, and then and they bullied my bartender, you know what I mean? So it's like I know now, like, you got to make sure anybody out there listening, you ever throw a party, man, make sure you watch your bar more than your store, because that's where you make your money at. And there's just this kid back there, and people went back there and just started pouring their own drinks, and they just took over. So I lost a lot, but it was good, man. At least try and do it, but I'm gonna keep doing it, man, because I really want to be able to touch the people. Even though I'm doing real estate, I came out here for music, and real estate was how I was paying the bills, and it just it got me comfortable right now. But like I need to be driving and something nice to come over here and holler at you or something, what I mean? Just making me something, because money ain't really nothing, but you gotta have stuff that like basically say who you are, not be defined by it, but like a trophy almost,
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So you gave a little event last night, and like what happened? Like it was like was it shut down or like what happened?
Nah, it was good. It was good because it's 5 floors up, but not really went bad. But the main thing is that they really bullied my bartender. They went back there, start pouring their own drinks.
Whoa! So you ain't have security?
No.
That's shots right there. We need some guns.
Nah, dude, no, but I had my man's.
Oh, yeah.
It was a couple, It was a couple people doing security, but they,
that's many men right there, man.
We missed that, yo. They went behind the bar. They started pouring their own drinks and selling drinks. Like we probably lost like $800. I'm tight right now, and I'm supposed to go to this interview with you, and I'm in traffic. It's not going well right now.
Nah. You gotta stay. You gotta stay positive, B. This is Friday. You coming to the big picture. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. You know, you having an interview. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is real. You still gonna come in. We're gonna give you some TV time. You know what I mean?
Nice.
But
yeah, I'm definitely coming in.
But nah, though, man, that's crazy though. Like
yeah, man.
You need security, man. You know, my brother actually has a security company. It's called Strong Arm Security. So if anybody out there, y'all need some security, y'all need some guards, you need armed guards, you need personal security, bouncers for clubs, anything of that nature. You understand what I'm saying? Hit me up, and I'll get you through to him. You understand what I'm saying? But it's called Strong Arm Security, brother. So, yeah, man. Next time you're giving something like that, get about like 2 guys out there, and we'll make sure that your bar is protected, brother. And I'm talking about bouncing guards. You know what I'm saying? Like the clubs.
Yeah, word up.
Not your average security guard up the block. You know what I'm saying? Working in Midtown Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? But
and that's exactly what we needed too last night, man. It was crazy.
You need some muscle.
You need some muscle, exactly.
Yeah,
you
be
thinking you could just go throughout and just live the hippie life and everything will be good, but you definitely need muscle.
You need the muscle,
you gotta protect what you got.
Yeah, like cause wow. So was you charging people to get in? Like how was that going?
Yeah. Nah, we charged at the door, but damn, I know I'm on the radio right now, so I don't want to like get my secret. But we was selling liquor. You feel me? But it's a way you can sell liquor, but not really be selling liquor.
All right, we're not even gonna get into that. We not even gonna we ain't even gonna get it. It was an open bar. Literally, it was an open bar. Literally, you know what I'm saying?
Literally.
But
so
man, we can fix that next time, B. We can fix that next time. So how long you been rapping though, man?
Yo, I been at it for about like I'll say about like 6 years now. Yeah, about like 6 years. Because I was down in Tallahassee, Florida. I went to school down there, and then I came back up to Harlem. Harlem, even though I was like moving around a lot, Harlem was like my heart. I learned a lot of things, had a lot of good experience on 155th and St. Nick, Edgecombe Avenue, all that. But it's when I went back, it just looked different, with the whole gentrification, all that. So it really spurred me to just do something. Like I don't know, I just felt helpless. And at the same time, I was selling a lot of methazine and codeine. So I was like, I was getting money, but it just, I don't know, I just felt like dirty, like I just felt empty. Like I don't know, it was like I didn't like it, So I asked God to give me something. He damn near took everything away from me and gave me this. So I'm just going to keep trying to push the message, But it all just started from just seeing that and then realizing, like, what's to coming. Just trying to make sure, people that I love and I care about, we in a position to not, really, get drowned out here, with the economic structure and how everything's about to just turn up. You know what I mean? Like, I do real estate out of Patterson, New Jersey, and I'm, like, seeing it right now, So... It's crazy. Things are rising pretty fast as far as prices, and people aren't getting more money. And, they're coming back on a lot of these Section 8 type stuff. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting next couple of years. In the way that they're moving pretty fast, it's gonna be very interesting. But
do you do real estate just in Patterson or is it in other parts of Jersey?
Nah. Yeah, North Jersey, all parts like Hackensack. Shoot, I just I only been doing it 2 years since I graduated, so I just got my first spot out in New York now. So, but I'm taking it easy. You know what I mean? Like, because it's the sharks out there. I like it Jersey, but out in New York, most of the guys when they come out here, they crack jokes and stuff. Because it seems like they're more cutthroat, but they just deal with bigger bucks out in New York or out there. Out here, Jersey, we blue collar. But it's all love.
Who's your favorite rapper out there right now, man? Who you feeling?
Yo, for real, who I be listening to all the time? Listen to Future, man. So
hey, nothing wrong with that. He's a talented dude, man.
Yeah, dog. I listen to Future because the rest of these dudes be lame, man. Like I don't mean it. No, all right, yeah, we on the radio, man.
It's all good.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, man. It's like I don't, I could really see through a lot of stuff. I like stuff that's real. Drake, Future. I like Travis Scott. You know what I mean? I like good art. But I also like, a lot of old stuff like Fleetwood Mac, and I listen to a lot of like just different stuff like alternative music and stuff like that. Like I'm big on this guy named Geographer. He got this song called Kaleidoscope. I was just listening to it. Stuff is crazy, So I just listen to whatever. That's gets my head. Matter of fact, what we was playing in the spot last night was all like Euro techno pop. Like, it was just, I don't even know how it ended up like that, but that was what was getting people moving. So, like, best thing I got out last night was just to see what really gets the people moving. Because it's funny, like, you look at rap now, dude, it's crazy. Like, when rap come on, people just get like real tense and just, like
tight face.
You know what I mean? It's like just try to be cool or something like that. You know what I mean? It's just thinking too much type stuff, And but then when the like house music gets on or the electronic music gets on, it's like they let go, and it's like I feel like that's what music's supposed to do. So I'm trying to at least try and get there, get at that point in my artistry or whatever. But
that's why it's important. Like that's why we appreciate the Futures. We appreciate the Travis Scotts. We appreciate the Drakes. Because these dudes are talented. Like. We appreciate those type of dudes, man. Like, I mean, how you feel about this Meek Mill? You think is he ever gonna come back from his situation?
I don't even know him like that, so I don't want to talk about his career. Got somebody's money, but it's it's just an interesting situation how that all happened. Because it's like the street guy, the big street guy. Yeah, he's not saying nothing. Like the biggest bully on the block is like. It's like confronting the biggest bully, and then after you confront the biggest bully, you realize he was a teddy bear the whole time.
I just
not calling him a teddy bear. I'm just saying, the situation is like, yo, come on, man. Like, dude is on your doorstep. You ain't gonna say nothing. Now he did it again. You still not gonna say nothing. And it's just like, come on, man. Like, I was a Meek Mill fan, but I can't really like fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
But
you heard
real one, I fuck with that.
You heard Rick Ross that mixtape Black Dollar?
Yeah, I heard that.
That dude is
Ross
fire.
is sitting at another level right now.
Yeah,
man.
he is, man.
Probably because he's in the house right now.
Yeah, that's what happens though when you get stuck in a situation and you can't go out to party no more. Like you just get focused. You know what I'm saying? You got the wife in the crib.
He got his lady.
You seen that video? You seen the video?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I saw the video. Yeah,
he's focused.
Let him live. Yeah,
he's focused,
I think that's like the dope boy's dream. They be rich in Miami. Got your bad wife. You
ain't gotta go nowhere. Basketball court in the back. Money coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like making videos. I think he made the video in the house, right?
Yeah. One of those little Segway boards.
But you can do that though. When you get money like that, you can make your video in your house, like
word up.
Sitting on the steps, the living room.
But you know what? You don't have to have money to do that
anymore.
Anymore. Real talk. Because like the videos that I make is mostly like around. But probably because I ain't got a lot of money right now. But it's just the simple fact of you could capture art at anything. Like it's crazy that I'm just not getting the tunnel right now. My man, I'm just getting to the door. That's how traffic has been. But it's like even now, when you look out, like right now, I'm looking out the window. Like, this is all right here. It's like, it's what art's what's happening. You know what I mean? Like what's every day or every second the universe is recreating itself and all that. So, I think that's just what art is. So you could do a video in a trash can, but that's really where you at. Like if you a boss and you really eating out of trash can, you could do a video with the trash can. That's art. That's what you live in.
Yeah. I kept digging and I found $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, found $1 million.
You know what I'm saying? Kept digging. Wow.
That's why I respect Rick Rubin, man. Just the minimum lifestyle. You can figure out a lot. Because all of that shit. It's just I don't know, man. It's stupid. It has its trap, but. But with all respect to all the listeners, or because I do stuff myself as far as I like nice fabrics and stuff like that, Valentino, and but some of the stuff be overpriced for no reason.
Hey, I mean, you gotta
like
pay
even the Kanye brand, the Kanye brand now. But I see why his is so much, because they only got like 5 or 6 workers working on all this material. So you're really paying for like just the exclusivity of this guy made it and that guy made it. You're really paying for that rather than just the natural materials. Like I don't know, but it is what it is. I'm a big Kanye fan too. I didn't say that. I'm a big Kanye fan.
Oh, okay. So he inspires you to do a lot of your writing and getting outside the box a little bit.
Definitely Kanye inspired everything. Just to be able to take art serious, understand that this is, as blacks, this is really all we got. Like, this is all we got.
Art, music.
And it's like, but the ill shit about it is that it takes over the world. Like, it's just like it's there. You go to Switzerland. I was at South by Southwest. This chick don't know English, but she knew, her own raps. But she was rapping it, so, and that started in Bronx, so broke dudes, and that's amazing. With legends, they're legends. So I mean, just like they were broke at the time, but they're all legends. Whoever started, like Peter Guns and Soundview Projects, all these, that's all that, like imagine that's all over the world. That's how we speak. That's who we are. You know what I mean? And we gotta take it serious. It's a lot of times you gotta have fun, but we gotta take it serious because. Other people, they got culture, they got heritage. Ours was robbed from us, and nothing against anybody because for me, I'm a guy that's all about like survival of the fittest. You got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna give you anything nowadays. So it's just man. I don't even know why I went on that tangent, but man, it's just real, man. It's just real.
Yeah, man, it's all good. Sometimes you gotta, touch those notes, man, because I try to encourage people. Like, it's not all about just music. You know what I'm saying? It's about empowering people. You know what I'm saying? To make a change. You know what I'm saying? And I think we have to put that information in the music. In order to help. Help this change. Like I was reading an article about the young lady with a little girl who was molested in the school. This happened about a few weeks ago, and the teacher, first his the time they was giving him was like 15 years or something like that, and they broke it down to like 10 years, and now he's only getting like 1 year, but
that's crazy.
So I want to do a show in the near future, have some young girls come in and probably have like a counselor or something like that. And just kind of like educate them on what the routes they should take, if they feel like somebody is touching them in the wrong place, because some little girls, they might not know, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody's touching them in the wrong place, like, like that's wrong. It might be their father that's doing it. It might be their grandfather. It might be their mother. It might be anybody, but it's not all right. Just because that person, raised you, it's not all right for them to be, feeling on you and doing certain things to you, and then they just start to feel uncomfortable and they accept it, But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other cases out there, especially in schools, that are being swept under the rug, and you don't hear about it because, because the schools, they don't want to get bad press, they don't want to get bad press. So did you find parking? Yeah, you gonna put it in the parking lot?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Am I gonna put what in the parking lot?
Nah. Did you you still? How close are you?
Yo, I told you when I was just speaking to you, I was just right outside of the Lincoln Tunnel.
Oh, okay.
It was backed out, but I'm coming out of the other side right now.
Okay.
And so
if you can't,
I'm right there by the Port Authority, but
okay.
Yo, my bad. It's like, next time I'll be out here like at 12 or something, just chill out here for a moment. Yeah, word up.
I hear that hotness.
No disrespect, yo.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, if you can't find a parking spot, I know they got a little parking garage around here somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got you. But the GPS is saying I'll be there in 15 minutes. Everything's going bad right now. So everything's going
Cool. Yeah. So we'll chop it up a little bit more when you get here, okay?
All right, word.
But what we're gonna do is I want to go into one of your songs real quick, man. And I want you. You sent me Ballin'. I think it was Ball.
Yeah, Ball and Gordo.
Okay. Now you said, so which one was you talking about, like the police and the you was referring to people that's hating? Was that Ball?
Oh, that's that's the other one. That's Gordo.
That's Gordo. Okay.
Yeah.
So Ball is about the female. It's about females and people living a certain type of life and.
Nah. Because I love females all day. I'm not trying to judge anybody, but it's like it's like it just starts off like basically it's like, Mama, I just want a ball. Movie When I See You, Mama, I just want it all. No protection, want it all. It's more of like just trying to tell her like I want her.
Okay, all right.
But really, it's like I want the game. I'm joking.
Okay.
It's just it's almost like a love song, but it ain't really much love in it,
Okay, all right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into your song, Ball. Okay. This is your boy Monte Carlo. All right, I got Gndigo Jones on the phone. He's gonna be in here real soon. He's gonna chop it up with us a little bit. All right, but this is a single right here called Ball. All right, Big Picture Radio on FLO Empire Radio. Holla.
I just want a ball. Movie When I See You, Mama, I just want it all. No protection, want it raw. Lay the law, make it law, make it fall. Take it all, pay the cost. Shit, buck around and change the course. Tidal wave, take the force. Yeah, I'm a tidal wave, I'm a force. Rebel, not by choice, I was forced, found and lost, can't wait for boss, can't pay the cost, but I get the charge, flag or cross, we at a start, while revolution cross, revolution calls, there's a problem, there's no solution at all, kill them all. Yeah, the monkey's on the cross. I'm a monkey running lost. Swinging from heaven's doors. Singing through heaven's doors. And bring it to heaven's door. And it will all be yours. Won't no life, not willing to die for what you believe in. Forever sinning. We don't see them. Never believe them. Different type of lies, living the same difference. Problems arise, run, can't fix it. Lobo gets it, Robber Horry, Game 6 it, straight vicious. All day.
Escucha lo que traemos, por eso decimos ven, edad en tu radio, Ofe y Mac que envuelven. De buen rap ellos te envuelven, chicas con el track, su tanga y sostén pierden. Escucha lo que traemos, por eso decimos ven, edad en tu radio, Ofe y Mac que envuelven. De buen rap ellos te envuelven, chicas con el track, su tanga y sostén pierden.
Ofe y Mac vienen fuerte, tienen sed de venganza. Baila la danza que te marca este Tarzan. Coge la tanza de esta caña de pesca que yo recojo en ti si los mando a chuparla. Sigue mi parla. Sabéis que cuando Macken charla los demás quieren liarla. Yo hago el rap crack, tú haces bien el gamba. Y si lo intentas se te escapa el tampax. Sigue fumando de mi style porque mi rap no cesa. Y no me canso de enseñarte el dedo como César. Te veo cara de sorpresa. Confiesa, mi rap te deja de una pieza. Venga, reza, es así de fácil, primo. Suba al coche, dale al play, mira como rimo. Es parecido a un timo. Te clavo dos que parecen cuatro. RAD, no saben de teatro. Esto es rap, mentecato.
Esta vieja escuela llega desde el anonimato. Si tocas a mi hija yo te te juro que te mato. Con este que rapeo pasé más de un buen rato. Ni con los papeles, con muertos de hambre hago tratos. Cuando pasea el bulldog se esconden los gatos. Yo soy OFE y cuando compito no tengo sed. Somos dos RD, en CD Lethal Ixar se conoció este pack. En los 90 queríamos tener 20, nunca 30. Y ahora ya ves, se aproximan los 40. Si tú no has ido, no dejes que te detengan. Si tú eres objetivo, no importa lo que tú tengas. Cuando puedas te vengas y ya estás. Y vatos de pura raza se esconden en mi ciudad. Yo soy OFE y cuando rimo dicen amén. Desde aquí al Yemen, búscate con tu harén. Despecho buen semen en la cancha. Te tapono contra ataque y mate. Busca un rival que me dure en el combate. RD arranca, RD aguanta, RD se come tus rapeos, tú achanta. Es fácil de imitar, pero si lo intentan fallan. Tapón y te machaco, RD está on fire. RD arranca, RD aguanta, RD se come tus rapeos, tú achanta. Es fácil de imitar, pero si lo intentan fallan. Tapón y te machaco, RD está on fire.
On fire, todos viven con desire, pero cuando cojo el micro esos sueños se desvarian. Se marchan lentos en su derby varian. No los volverás a ver ni aunque cojas el DeLorean. Este doble crochet poco a poco te destroza. El estilo es nuestro puño ganador en verso y prosa. Tenemos más tablas que bloques en Alcosa. En cuanto nos ves llegar ponéis pies en polvorosa. Y cuando sé que no puedes superarme, lanzo este flow y la partida acaba en jaque mate. Y no puedes levantarte. Para ese caos recomiendo retirarte o plantearte empezar de nuevo, man. Psicólogo y ATS te vendrían bien. Rap 100% yaco encerrado en caja. No pondrán problemas, su familia lo esperaba ya. Es la crónica de un rapero y su mortaja. De que si este en sí trabaja, coge rápido ventaja.
20, con 10 o con 20. Cartuchazos en la rótula o en la frente. Será tu crew en en la siguiente. Yo no vacilo por haber sido un delincuente. Convierto en raps lo que fluye por mi mente. Hoy no peleo solo, a.k.a. el demente. Detente, no vamos para los 20. Suerte tuvimos de no tener un accidente. Esquivamos el control lentamente. Fue un milagro lo del error de esa gente. La calle para mí ya no tiene aliciente. Me intento separar para siempre de la mala gente. Limpio mi aura con detergente. De noche ya no salgo, ya no me gusta su ambiente. Ese cura me hizo ser menos creyente, porque no le dio la hostia a un chico deficiente. Padre, no eres decente, te mereces que te traten como un delincuente. Allí en la cárcel defiéndete, escóndete, te tratarán como una vedette. Mocete, dices que eres bueno, que cabalgas sobre el ritmo como buen jinete. Tu caballo se cansa, se para y descansa. RD no para, en una vaneta adelanta. Tu garganta cayó en nuestra trampa. Hablaste demasiado, tiraste de la manta. La avaricia te podrá como Anaki en Tampa. Visionaste demasiadas pelis de Lampa. Blan, bla, 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 blan, blan, blan. RD regresa y ese es nuestro plan. Blan, bla, 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 blan, blan, blan. RD regresa y ese es nuestro plan.
Okay. It's your boy Monty Carlo. You're watching the Big Picture Radio Show. That was just OFE from Spain. Nice Latin artist, good Latin artist. All right, just giving, showing some love across the world, man. That's what it's all about. If you have any music, that you feel wants to get marketed, you want it to get played, all right, just feel free to email me at LANE_302@yahoo.com or send me an email at harlemceo@gmail.com. Okay, you also the first song you heard before that was Ball by Gndigo Jones. All right, he's from Harlem. He was supposed to be here at 4 o'clock, but he's running late in traffic and stuff. So when he comes in, we're gonna chop it up for him. Probably for like about a good 15, give him about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And because we have another guest coming on at 5 o'clock, we have Miss Nicole Chaplin. Okay, she is a fitness rock star. Okay, she's a celebrity personal trainer, and she's been in the game for a minute. And she is in wonderful shape. She has some awesome workout routines that I definitely want to talk to her about. And she's definitely somebody that's going to be someone that's going to be good for you guys to hear, and see, So I encourage you guys to definitely call in 929-227-4646 when she comes in, You can ask her a few questions if you want, or just give her a shout out. And you can also download the app, Stream, STRE.am. Okay, because we're gonna be, you'll be able to ask questions through that app also. Okay, but I thank you guys for tuning in. If you missed last week's show, I had Miss Genevieve. She came in, and she's also a fitness trainer. Okay, she's a personal trainer. You can definitely hit her up on her Facebook, on her Instagram, Genevieve Neymani Fogel. Okay, definitely hit her up, but definitely check out the show last week because, like I said, she's a fitness trainer, she's an author, she's a motivational speaker, and she goes around to different, events, and she tells her story, and she's definitely somebody, that you would definitely want, to have on your deck, So definitely check out the show from last week. All right, she represented, she came through, she I respect her. I respect her a lot. But like I said, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay where you at. I'm gonna go into some more music. I'm gonna have the DJ just pick anything from the big picture list. And just stay in your chair. Get some popcorn. Get you something to drink. And big pick and chill. You feel me? So this is your boy Monte Carlo, and you are watching Big Picture on FLO Empire Radio. Holla back.
They say when you got that good girl, that's who you hold on to. Let me talk to y'all. Woo! I know why they mad, cause we does this. People hating, but we love it. Rolex on your wrist, show 'em you stuntin'. Shoes all red at the bottom, baby, it's nothing. Hair long, face pretty, matching coupes. Race with me, makeup bag, cost $850. Me and you against the world as long as you stay with me. Your new coupe, I got that. I see your hair done, you got your top back. You claim you left cause I cheated, but it was not that. Look your wrist, neck, and ring finger, you forgot that. But trust me, baby, I'm super good. All you did was everything I knew you would. Have any chick that I'm next to, you knew I could. Keep it real soon as I cheated, baby, I knew I should. Shit got deeper, shorty start texting. I became eager, then we start sexing. You became weaker, tried to start flexing. Then you got fed up, and now we both exes. I know why they mad, cause we does this. People hating, but we love it. Rolex on your wrist, show 'em you stuntin'. Shoes all red at the bottom, baby, it's nothing. Hair long, face pretty, matching coupes. Race with me, makeup bag, cost $850. Me and you against the world as long as you stay with me. Perpetual, I'm talking Rolex. Paid a couple bands for that watch, you know the whole check. Tiffany for your ears, you know the whole set. I'ma work you out, and I ain't talking no Bowflex. No stress, I lived a good life. When you had to cry, I was who understood, right? If I could get you back, I swear to God that I would twice. All I tried to do was show you things that you would like. Iced out pendants, wristwear senseless, new coupe whipping, shoes Lou Christian, jewelry store dipping, earrings glistening, end up misses, it's all that's missing. I know why they mad, cause we does this. People hating, but we love it. Rolex on your wrist, show 'em you stuntin'. Shoes all red at the bottom, baby, it's nothing. Hair long, face pretty, matching coupes. Race with me, makeup bag, cost $850. Me and you against the world as long as you stay with me. I know why they mad, cause we does this. People hating, but we love it. Rolex on your wrist, show 'em you stuntin'. Shoes all red at the bottom, baby, it's nothing. Hair long, face pretty, matching coupes. Race with me, makeup bag, cost $850. Me and you against the world as long as you stay with me. I know why they mad, cause we does this. People hating, but we love it. Rolex on your wrist, show 'em you stuntin'. Shoes all red at the bottom, baby, it's nothing. Hair long, face pretty, matching coupes. Race with me, makeup bag, cost $850. Me and you against the world as long as you stay with me.
Chainsaw Gang.
Mobbing down Stewart in my Cadillac.
Main bitch in the front, side hoes in the back. Stop by the corner store to grab some blunts. Knuckleheads, mean mugging, had to pop the trunk. Rolling up the roof and ass back to the cruising. Sitting on them sixes so them chickens be choosing. I ain't worried about money because I'm covered in racks. And if I lose a couple stacks, I'm right back in the trap. Yeah, now let me show you how I get it, man. Got the gill on my wrist to watch it glitter, man. Old school like some Dana Dane. This Teflon cap, 1 titty, 2 chain. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Jogging the bitches, slapping the hoes. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Jogging the bitches, slapping the hoes.
Kid, looking G-double-O-D. Gucci glasses on, looking like a Mo-D. If you don't know me, then you lame. They recognize me from the south to the trade. You gotta know the recipe to mess with me. And you gotta be a G to stand next to me. Life's a gamble, you trying to break even. The shoes match the shirt match the beamer. I'm on the east side, you don't wanna test them. I'm with G and some niggas off Gresham. Lord bless him, the Jesus peace. House of Lexus, you don't wanna test the G.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Jogging the bitches, slapping the hoes. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Jogging the bitches, slapping the hoes.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Throwing my sack and macking the hoes. Top laid back and feeling the breeze. Hitting switches while she rolls, she spilling the trees. I'm a motherfucking killer, don't you play me, nigga. About to bring the trap back like 80s, nigga. I'm about to fucking cash money like my baby, nigga. I'm in that 6'4", I hopped up that Mercedes, nigga. I'm on the 40 auto floating up the main street. I got the beat beating, looking for your main freak. I got that 30 popper on me, nigga, ain't sweet. And my ex bitch, man, cause we ain't speak. Fuck a bitch.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Jogging the bitches, slapping the hoes. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Jogging the bitches, slapping the hoes.
Cool, we back in the building. We back in the building, y'all. It's your boy, Monte Carlo. You're watching A Big Picture. And now we are officially on the Stream app, okay? STRE.AM app. All right? I want you guys to go ahead and just log on, okay? Log on to the app. You can ask the artist some questions. Introduce yourself, please.
Oh, I'm Gndigo Jones, and the G is silent. I'm from a little bit of everywhere, and here for you today.
Okay. Because they heard you on the phone just now.
Oh yeah, all day.
Yeah. They heard you on the phone just now, so now they get a visual of who you are.
Oh, so is this camera right here?
Well, that's the camera right there for the radio station, for the radio show.
Nice.
This is the camera right here for the Stream app.
All right.
You
so
understand
the people
what I'm
out
saying?
there, what up?
Yeah, I think I got it upside down. But go ahead, tell the world out there what you represent while I turn this.
Yeah, I represent growth and development, man. I represent, following your dreams. Like, it's crazy, even right now, this song, Superstar, is in the background right now. And it's just, like, we gotta all live our lives to our own beat. You know what I mean? And it's like, we gotta keep pushing. So that's all I'm about. Like, I'm like like Kanye, he talk about, like, he wanna be, his music is like the music you play when you, like, wanna get charged up. Not much turn, because turn, that's usually, but I mean, like, Kanye talks about, like, this can I curse on you? No?
I try to keep it to a minimum.
Okay, all right, I got you.
But it's gonna happen every now and then, but
Yeah, word up, all due respect. But it's just, like, that's what I'm about. I'm all about, just creating culture and not trying to recreate our culture, but just try to make sure I'm in a good position to where I could add on something substantial. You know, word up.
Okay. Okay. So just to give people like a some information from when you was on the phone earlier. So just how long you been rapping and you said you from Harlem. And just now we played your song Ball.
Word up.
I like that joint, man.
Word up. Thanks.
That's interesting music, man.
Thank you, though.
And it's kind of funny because it looks like your character, you got a little bit of Harlem in you.
Yeah.
You said you from Jersey too.
Yeah.
Have you ever did any producing, any type of production?
Nah, I tried. I really tried. I could put some stuff together, but it's like the boys, like the engineers. You know what I mean? Like all due respect to the engineers, because I always work with a lot of good engineers, and it's a science behind like production. You know, and with respect to producers, I allow them to do what they do, and I'm more of a because sometimes they belittle rappers by just saying you're a rapper. The thing that a lot of people give as far as production is concerned is what I do as far as when it comes to writing. Like there's a science behind writing. It might sound like crazy, but it's just it's a flow of words and a way that you could put things together to really get your point across and captivate an audience or a person. So I like to think that my music is made for like the headphones. You know what I mean? For like probably backpack kids or just basically you can turn me on when things aren't going too well. You know what I mean? Yeah. You can just turn me on when it's when you by yourself, rather or you could turn up with a crowd. So that's what I'm saying. I make a lot of different genres of music, so it's really like not much of a genre. But I pride myself in much of a writer, so not to expound much on. But as producers, I respect them. I respect them, and they do what they need to do.
All right, so do you do freestyles? Can we get that out of you?
I don't do freestyle, but I'll do it for you. Like it don't matter.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm all right, cool. So we on the Stream app right now. Okay. So I encourage you guys to get the app, STRE.am. We gonna get an instrumental from the DJ, and we gonna go in. I think the people they like freestyles, man. These Stream app people, they love that, man.
I got you. We gonna have some fun,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like I'm pulling the Mac at the back of the act.
Yeah. We don't do those. We don't do those. You got any headphones down there?
Yeah, I got headphones right here.
All right, cool. So put those joints on, and we can rock out a little bit.
I can't hear now.
Gndigo Jones.
You could turn me up in the headphones a little bit?
Turn them up in the headphones.
Yeah, word.
You got it?
Nah, but it's cool. I can hear it through this. Shit.
Good?
I'm good all day. Yeah, I was trying to catch the beat.
It's your boy Gndigo Jones, Big Picture Radio Show. Holla.
All day. Silent on a Thursday. Gndigo Jones. Yeah, the G is silent. Shit, G's moving silent. Ain't gotta talk too much cause a young nigga rich. Ain't gotta talk too much cause a young nigga got that clip for a motherfucking lane. Now I'm in my own lane. Don't play no motherfucking games. I on this money train. And I stay low key. Yeah. You don't know me, but I know you, ho. Yeah. Drop it real low, kinda cliche. But a nigga don't gotta rock.
Go to the mic, talking to the mic.
Oh, yeah. Big Picture Radio. Yeah. Use like radio. Retarded. Keep it to the motherfucking carnage. I go hard. Yeah. Like Carmen.
Okay.
We gotta have some fun now. I'm a writer, but I don't turn down. Just threw a party at my crib. Was like Project X. Who is this? Young nigga with the white wolf mask. Damn, she just coughed, but that's my ass though. Y'all heard that? And she's beautiful. Chill, it's good. Don't worry, we streaming. Michael Jordan's on the screen now. He's on the wall, but I gotta get there. All of y'all gotta hear the kid. Fell off, but I'm back. You know who it is. Gndigo G. Yeah, I said it 5 times, but you know me.
Okay.
I'm not a rapper, I'm a writer. I'm not a writer, I don't know what I am now.
he's having fun.
That's what it's about though. I was talking about on the phone. We still keep on.
Nah.
Okay, yeah. You know, some people like, yo, this guy's trash, me. You know, I'm a rapper.
Listen,
but it's cool though.
Listen, man. You know, it's all good.
Yeah,
you make good music.
Word,
You know what I'm saying? I like your music, man. You know, and you got to keep it up. You know, probably when I want to try to get you on for next week because I know you came a little late.
All right.
So I'm gonna try to get you on for next week and probably have you perform one of your songs.
Word.
On the show.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I'm gonna hold you to that, G. Don't have me out here.
Nah, real talk. Just make sure you on time.
Oh yeah, word. All right. Salute. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you on time.
Everybody out there be on time. You know, that was crazy. And with all due respect, even in real estate, man, I just learned being on time. I lost a lot of big deals, big to me, like big deals that off of just being late. Yo, word up. You know.
I want to give a shout out. We on stream. I want to give a shout out to Mary Guittari. She said, hey, stay tuned, sweetheart. Stay tuned. We're gonna have Miss Nicole Chaplin in the building. All right, I'm gonna be interviewing her. She's a fitness rock star. Okay, motivational speaker, and she's an author too. So stay tuned, Mary, so you can ask your questions to her. I know you want to stay fit. I see your picture. So I know you want to stay fit and get those abs on 100. All right. So we're gonna go to break. All right, and then we're gonna come back with Miss Nicole Chaplin, and we're gonna really turn up a little bit. All right. So we're gonna let the DJ pick whatever he wants to pick from our big picture playlist, and we'll be right back. All right. It's your boy Monte Carlo. Big picture. Holla back.
You still rich, hey, give them all you got, watch them still bitch. Everybody beat it up, watch them still hit. Niggas a couple millions up, and still shit. Know that, bump it baby, this that shit that turn you to a dumb young nigga. Giving that ghetto Quran, scream it out, suck it in, whatever you want. Way bigger, worried about no nigga, nah. Monsters jump out your dreams, now they on the screen. Follow your dreams, do believe it ain't what it seems. No matter how you finesse the system, they carved out your position. Preacher spitting, we'll never listen, nah. Staring up at the moon, waiting for the call. It's going down, not waiting for the fall. And what you stand around, that what you become. Burning it all down to the sound of the drum. Yeah, ain't shit changed, ho. Switching up the game, bro. If you ain't turning up, then what you came up? Cause I bet she down. Where the fuck you at? It's an all-out attack, and we ain't looking back. Many pigs wish death upon me. Blood in my eyes, wolf, and I can't see. I'm tryna be what I'm destined to be. The system tryna take my life away. They put a hole in my nigga, now they fucking with me. My back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me. Cause I'll come and take your badge away. Many pigs, many, 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 many pigs wish death upon me, Lord. I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Somewhere my heart turned cold. No mercy on any pig. Many, 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 many pigs wish death upon me. Tryna fuck with your head, tryna fuck with everything around you, but you gotta stay focused, my nigga. Your skin is gold, your skin is gold. Don't let them tell you that's black. And even you know, you got white gold going on, but it's all love, man. Let's get it right. Let's get it right.
Now listen to the smooth sounds of
Let's say I'm smoking on exotic while
your body. Baby, we can chill, but please don't tell nobody.
Show us that
Please
pay
don't
shot,
tell
man.
nobody. Please don't tell
What to do about it,
nobody.
girl?
Please don't tell nobody.
I mean, we can mess around.
Say please don't tell no.
Just can't be telling
Please
everybody
don't tell
baby,
no.
what we be doing.
Say
You know
please
what I
don't
mean?
tell nobody.
Yeah, keep people out of our
Say
business.
please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell no. I see you stalking on exotic while I rub your body. Baby, we can chill, but please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody. I see you smoking on exotic while I rub your body. Baby, we can chill, but please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody.
I say now first of all, I give you the business, shout it, I ain't kidding. If you with it, then show me that kitten. Then watch me get in it. I go dumb, beat that pussy numb. First I miss my tongue. I say, bustin' like a gun. She say I'm the bum. What you need, girl? I aim to please. Get on top of me. I can fuck you different ways, but I don't eat groceries. That's just me. If she feel the deep, she get wet like seeds. Picture me beating it out the frame. You should scream my cheese. When you squirt, they say that it's pee. It don't bother me. Keep it going. I just love to see you fuck up my sheets. Baby girl, just try to take it off. I won't hurt your walls. Ass clapping, round of applause. Choke your ass and all. We can do it how you want. Baby girl, just let me know. I can eat it from the front and back. You just tell me so. Baby, I go deep. Even if you screaming, yelling no. And I can feel it when your body comes, so I ain't letting
I
go.
see you smoking on exotic while I rub your body. Baby, we can chill, but please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody. I see you smoking on exotic while I rub your body. Baby, we can chill, but please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody.
Hey, you can bring a friend. I just wanna see if she play to win. Ain't no doubt, I'm gon' pull it out. Hope she comprehend. Fuck with me, this shit worth a lot, but I don't charge a fee. Slippery, that's how she gon' be if she lay down with me. Let's just see why I'm licking her. You put them lips on me, baby. Please take them leggings off and shake that ass for me. If she smirk, I'm gon' put in work. Believe me, it won't hurt. Lift your skirt, watch me go berserk. I eat her for dessert. You can stop the plane in the bed. You know I'm the man. Understand the first time that you got it, you ran to Japan. Legs wide, girl, don't let them hide, cause I don't get tired. When I touched it, it got super wet. I think I just died. We can do this here, but we gotta keep it on the low. If you run your mouth, I ain't lying, girl, you gotta go. Let's just keep it real. What we do, they ain't gotta know. So if you ain't 100, let me know. I'll pass you to my
I see you
bros.
smoking on exotic while I rub your body. Baby, we can chill, but please don't tell nobody. Oh yeah, please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody. I see you smoking on exotic while I rub your body. Baby, we can chill, but please don't tell nobody. Oh yeah, please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody.
Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. It's your boy, Monte Carlo. You're watching the Big Picture Radio Show. And thank you guys for tuning in. All right. So we have Miss Nicole Chaplin in the building.
Yes. Hello. Great afternoon to you.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
We
I
on
don't
the
pay attention. I just want to post this at the same time.
Yeah, it's all
Okay,
good.
I don't want
This
you to be
is
like,
a big
I'm
picture,
being
man.
rude.
There's no laws, there's no rules. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. Like, you know, I thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me and for inviting me. So I really appreciate it.
Of course, you know, I know you're very busy, like with your schedules and training and all the kind of stuff like that. You know, so that's awesome. I like what's going on with you.
Thank you.
You know, so did you get I know. So you actually work out while you're training.
Yeah.
All of the different.
Yeah.
You just don't sit there and watch them and be like.
No. I would consider myself someone that's very engaged in what I do, and I am a little bit obsessive about fitness.
Okay.
I really enjoy it, so I put a lot of time and effort into being the very best that I can be. And I mean it. I really mean it. I don't believe that there's any other career out there for me except for hosting, in terms of, because you meet a lot of people like what you're doing. You meet a lot of people. It's just something that I see when people leave my workouts and they're smiling and they're like, Nicole, I gave my all. That's just an enormous blessing for me. So I love it.
Wow. I don't know why I thought you was from Brooklyn.
I used to live in Brooklyn. I used to live in Bed-Stuy when I moved from Miami. My parents are Jamaican, so I'm a yachty all day, every day.
Okay.
I could see why you would say Brooklyn, because a lot of Jamaicans are out there. But actually, after I left Bed-Stuy, and you want to know what's funny? I moved to Brooklyn because of Biggie.
Okay.
When Biggie was alive, and I always used to see, where Brooklyn at? And the house parties, I was like, if I'm going to move to New York, I got to go wherever Biggie's from. And that's actually why I moved to Brooklyn. I mean, there wasn't really no other reason. And I moved to Bed-Stuy. And then I decided to buy a property, and the property value in the Bronx was more within my price range. And I moved to the Bronx. So now I live in Botanical Gardens in the Bronx.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
That's what's up. So what inspires you to be a personal trainer?
To be honest with you, the reason why I became a personal trainer is because I had enough people tell me, you look like you work out. Are you a trainer? I was like, no, I'm not a trainer. And then I left the music industry. I used to work with Jay-Z and Damon Dash and Kanye West. I was at Rockefeller when Kanye first got signed. And when Damon and Jay went their separate ways, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Because my degree is marketing, my minor is music business and entertainment. I didn't really want to work for another label. I was at the epitome of when, and not to say Jay's not there, because Jay's on another level now, but music-wise, the Black Album had just dropped. He had just put his whole album on. Remember the Nokia phones? That was Jay started that. Like, Jay was one of the first artists to have his music pre-downloaded. And I was just like, you know what can I do that's going to help other people? So I said, let me just try training. I'm in the gym anyways for 2-3 hours. And lo and behold, I picked up maybe 3 clients within a week. Then it turned into 10. Then I was doing 60 sessions every 2 weeks. Like, sessions meaning an hour per person. 60. In addition to living my own life. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to create my own brand, which is Bella X Fitness. And then became a model, and it just grew. And the fitness rock star. And then now I'm here with you. So awesome. It really, really grew.
Wow. So you're actually a businesswoman. Like,
I'm an entrepreneur.
Like,
I'm a full-blown entrepreneur. My company is called Bella X Fitness. The fitness rock star is what I am. So the reason I don't just brand myself as a trainer is because obviously I'm an author. I'm a motivational speaker. If you could phrase me in 2 words, I would say lover/motivator. I'm a lover of people, and I love to motivate people above all things. So that's what I am.
Wow, that's awesome.
Thank you.
That's awesome. So I got a quick question for you when it comes to like working out. You know, 'cause I try to get it in when I can.
Yes.
So when you first get in the gym, like after stretching, right?
Okay.
Do you do cardio or do you hit the weights? What's your how do you start your workout routines?
I do cardio first because I like to. Let me see. Hold on, I just want to make sure people know that we're on right now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, people let them know. I like to do cardio first because if I'm not sweaty, I can't feel like I'm working out. So I like to literally have my shirt so wet that I gotta go change it. Like, I want to be drenched. I don't work out with that on because I think it's rude to be sitting.
It's nasty,
right?
too.
So I'll change. So I sometimes come to the gym with like 3 outfits because one is cardio, totally like sweaty, change it, and then I'll go sweat again, but strength training. And then if I gotta shoot a video, I'll change again. So I have a lot of gym clothes.
Yeah, but isn't, because I had that same problem. Like, I would come to the gym, I would go to the gym, and then I'll do like mad cardio like crazy, and then like my t-shirt would be drenched, and I'd be like, yo, I can't sit on a weight bench like this. Like, I need to
change.
Yeah, but then I started buying a dry fit t-shirt.
Okay.
So like, I think that kind of eliminated me like having to bring like an actual like extra t-shirt or what have you. So
absolutely.
So the Bella Fitness, is that your clothing line?
Well, no, Bella X Fitness is my brand. That's what all of my fitness and wellness go under. So when people come to my gym, and they're coming to Bella X Fitness. It's on in Midtown, and that's it. That's really what it is. And so instead of saying Nicole Chaplin, it's Bella X Fitness, just like a Crunch or whatnot. So Bella X Fitness is my company, and my clients are all under Bella X Fitness. When I do marathons, I create a team. It's called Bella X Fitness. We did the City Challenge race in Randall's Island, and everybody had Bella X Fitness shirts on. So it's a movement. It's a movement about positivity. Yeah.
Awesome. And you do the motivational speaking too.
Yes, I do. Like actually, Glenda from Money and Violence, she's having an event, and I'm a guest speaker, and it's an empowerment workshop extravaganza in Brooklyn.
So who's this? What is that again?
Blenda.
Blenda.
Yeah.
She's from Money and Violence?
Yeah, she plays Madison.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm one of the guest speakers. It's November 7th. I left you a couple of flyers. And it's at Brooklyn Exposure. So this is also things that I do. I do a lot of motivational speaking engagements where my whole thing is to promote health and wellness, but also to the overall person. Okay. So how you carry yourself with your family, how you carry yourself at work, how do you carry yourself on social media? Like everything to me matters. Everything matters. So that's what I try to. That's important. It's very important. It's extremely important. I feel like, you could do your hair, you could look really good on the outside, but if on the inside you're empty, then what's the point?
It's crazy because you got like females who are in relationships, but they're putting posts up like they're single.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
it's social media.
It's true, and I think right now, back in the day, I don't know if you remember, maybe you remember back in the day, like there used to be schools like of etiquette, and girls used to walk around and have books on their head, and it was not because they were trying to make them prissy, it was because of a way to carry yourself. How do you carry yourself as a lady to walk in a room? I feel that element of etiquette has been lost to a lot, not everywhere, but even with social media, there is no etiquette. It's anything you say. Somebody just put the nastiest post on one of my pages, and I try to stay off Instagram. I don't want to be on it all the time. Yeah. But thank God I deleted it because it was very roguish. And I was like, wow, I'm not even the chick that I don't even be putting that kind of stuff on my IG. And the fact that he said this, I was like, really? Like, why would you come out your mouth and talk to me like that? And we don't know each other. So there's a certain type of etiquette that I feel is lost. And it's a double standard because it's like, you'll have people that, do the strip club thing and this and that and that. And then they're on, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just like, there's not a balance of, and not to say you can't do those things and be cool, but at least try to show more of the positive because people are influenced by what you do put out there. So that's my role, is to try to show the best way you can through my own actions.
That's good. Yeah. So you have a book out, right?
I have a book out. It's called Yes Ma'am. Your Muscle as a Motivator.
Your Muscle as a Motivator. Wow, that's good. It's crazy because when I saw the name of the book, I'm like, yes, ma'am. And like, is that just for women? Like,
no, muscle and motivation.
Wow.
Muscle and motivation. So every chapter in the book. My thing is not posting, Monty.
Oh, you need the Wi-Fi. When we go to break, I'll
I'll
get you. We'll take a break in like about 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay, so so this chapter, right? You see this chapter? It's about. It's very kind of risque, but it's still classy. It's still done in a nice way, This whole chapter is about the quads. Okay. And instead of it just being about looking at my thighs, it's about 4 steps that you can take to accomplish your goals, whether you're inside or outside the gym. And that's how the whole book is structured. Every chapter, I choose a muscle group. Like this one is biceps. This one's biceps. So in that chapter, I'm talking about inner strength.
I gotta get that book.
Yeah, so it's on Amazon.com. It's on BarnesandNobles.com. It's on my website digitally. You can download it or you can buy the hard copy. So I thought that, if I'm gonna talk about motivation and I'm a trainer, I gotta incorporate fitness somehow. Yeah. But it really has not one workout in there.
All right, cool. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a break, get this Wi-Fi situation together.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna pick another song from the Big Picture playlist. And also go to the stream site, STRE.am. Download the app. We're gonna fix the camera a little bit. That way you can see a little bit more of her face and her awesome body. I'm gonna bring it lower some on a break. But this is your boy Monte Carlo. You watching the Big Picture radio show on FLO Empire, and we have Miss Nicole Chaplin here. All right, so we'll be right back. All right.
Thank you.
Rest up the chinks too.
This shit sounds soulful, kid.
Ice, I think they gonna like this one.
Me too, kid. Let's go.
It's a million women who gon' want you.
That's facts.
But it's only one who gonna love you.
Who that?
But your nigga that's gon' want my body.
Let's
but
go.
I'm telling baby, no, baby, I'm sorry. All the mother couples about to really hate us. Cause we curving everybody like we'll see you later. Baby, boy, you know it, us, it ain't no if I promise. Baby, boy, I'm all on your body. On your body.
Look, thick as Nipsey girl, plus she dope in the face. I be all on your body, I ain't leaving no space. Know how many niggas hope they could get them a taste. Know how many wanna be the reason your nigga replace. No talking to rats, no moving with snakes. Just flex like we should, let them see what they ain't. Different settings when we dine, it's dinner for steaks. From the jacks to the hills, it's bigger estates. Jeffrey Campbell, your shoes, let you see how they feel. Through the ring on your finger, let you know that it's real. Popped your first bottle of rose, let you see how it spill. Guarantee you this, you could bet that your nigga is trill.
It's a million women who gon' want you. But it's only one who gonna love you. But your nigga that's gon' want my body. But I'm telling baby, no, baby, I'm sorry. All the mother couples about to really hate us. Cause we curving everybody like we'll see you later. Baby boy, you know it, us, it ain't no if I promise. Baby boy, I'm all on your body. On your body.
This is Triple X Productions, music on steroids.
Drop a couple bands when we hit the club. Louis 13 in my solo cup. Me and my niggas stay high as fuck. We don't give a fuck. Whoa. Shorty never seen a nigga like this before. Never seen a whip like this before. The way the money fall when it hit the flow. Had it getting low. Yeah. I didn't know that was your girl. I'll admit it. I told her she should leave her girls. She was with it, ay. And now she's in my car, tryna give it all to me. You keep calling, she let it ring. She can't deny it, I got that thing, I got that thing. She won't roll with a nigga like me. She coming home with a nigga like me. Yeah, cause she know just what it is. Yeah, she feeling the kid, gon' bring her back to my crib and get it in with a nigga like me.
Triple X
Probably got you thinking that she got a ride. Battery low and it's about to die. Her body is the truth, but she told you lies just so she could slide. Whoa. And while she whispering in my ear the little freaky things, you'll be sitting home waiting on the phone to ring. Got a better chance of hitting in the lottery. Don't be mad at me. Whoa, no. I didn't know that was your girl. I'll admit it. I told her she should leave her girl. She was with it. And now she's in my car, tryna give it all to me. You keep calling, she let it ring. She can't deny it, I got that thing, I got that thing. She won't roll with a nigga like me. She coming home with a nigga like me. Yeah, cause she know just what it is. Yeah, she feeling the kid, gon' bring her back to my crib and get it in with a nigga like me. Oh, shawty, let's go.
Triple X Productions.
Yeah, you already know. He ain't gotta know. Yeah, is you rolling, girl, or not? Girl, or not? Here's my car, girl, let's go. Know you wanna, so let's roll. Got something I wanna show ya. Shawty, come stay with me. Spend all day with me, girl, don't play with me. Post up in the pain with me, and I can give you all types of dick. Ay, she won't roll with a nigga like me.
Triple X Productions.
Coming home with a nigga like me. Yeah, cause she know just what it is. Yeah, she feeling the kid, gon' bring her back to my crib and get it in with a nigga like me.
Triple X Productions.
All right, we back. It's your boy Monte Carlo. You watching the Big Picture Radio Show. And again, we have Miss Nicole Chaplin in the building.
Yes.
All right, we have her in the building. She's a physical Rockstar, fitness rockstar.
Thank you. And physical. Yes. I'm very physical.
Yeah, motivational speaker.
Thank you.
You know, this is good though. This is the Empowerment Workshop Extravaganza.
Yes.
This is awesome. I was talking to the artist I was on before you about a situation where a young lady was molested in the school. I think it was like a high school or something like that. So it's good that, you know, you're able to reach out to these people, you know, and these kids. These are from 6 to 18.
6 to 18, yes.
Okay. All right. So this is like for boys, girls.
Everybody. And are you on Periscope?
Yes.
All right, so say hi to my Periscope people.
Periscope. What's up? It's your boy Monte Carlo. You watching the Big Picture Radio Show?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna switch over to Periscope too.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I got that option. You know, but what's your who's your favorite athlete?
Ooh, my favorite athlete, I would say, man, my favorite?
Mm-hmm.
I could say one of my favorites.
Yeah,
one of my favorites is Serena.
Serena, okay.
I think Serena carries herself. She's just so dope on the court. Like, watching Serena play is like, she's just phenomenal. And who else do I really, really, really dig? I used to really, really like Brady, and then I'm not sure now because of kind of cheating thing that goes on.
Oh, you don't like
I'm not sure if he's all authentic anymore. I'm not sure. So.
Oh, okay. But, he was cheating with his girl or something like that.
No, because remember the whole thing with the deflating of the ball.
Oh yeah, with the ball. Yeah.
So I'm not sure. But you know who I really? What am I saying? Anybody from the University of Miami? Reed, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne. Those are my peoples. Anybody from UM that made it to the NFL, and even the ones that didn't, I really, really have a high respect for the youth football players.
Okay.
Because our school, my school, I don't know, we get like 5-10 people. We used to get like 5-10 people in the NFL per year, so we just had that squad. We're coming back though.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So, do you have like a favorite sport?
Football.
Football?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, football is my favorite sport. My favorite sport to play, I would say track and field.
Track and field.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I like to do sprints. I'm a short distance runner. Please don't give me a mile. Okay. I'll leave you on lap 1 and just wait for you to do your other laps. I'm definitely not a long distance runner. What else? You know what it is? I like things that are just fun.
Yeah.
I roller skate. I'm about to go rock climbing, jet skiing. I'm gonna do the water packs. I don't know if you saw Justin Bieber in Miami. He put that water pack on his back and it shooted him up in the air. I'm gonna try that. I'm for the thrills of life.
That's good. That's good. You're not boring. You like to do
Heck
things.
no. People are like, how do you do it with no alcohol? I'm like, I just never been my things.
So do you ever have a day where you just eat anything you want and don't work out?
Yes.
How many days?
I try not to do it because people are like,
yeah.
I mean,
I call it a cheat day.
I mean, I have cheat meals, you know. But I think it's all within balance. You know, you gotta balance it out. If you know that you're gonna be getting that cheeseburger that you really like, and you want to get the dessert, then you gotta make sure you hit the gym that day.
Yeah.
And if you're not gonna hit the gym that day, then you might want to, tone it down a little.
That's cool. What's the weirdest thing a client has ever done during while you was training?
The weirdest thing, pass gas.
Wow.
In a sit-up, and we were just like, so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, okay. And I felt so bad for her, but she was an older client. But we're still together. I mean, we still train, but I think she was embarrassed that she couldn't hold it.
But I mean, was it because you helped her change her diet, or was it because...
No, it was because she was sitting up and the gas pushed out.
Oh.
So she went, ooh. And then I'm sitting by her feet, holding her feet down. So she was like,
wow. So how was your experience, in the music industry? Was it good? Was it
yeah.
Was it cool?
It was a party.
It was a
party.
Okay.
It was when I was in the music industry. There was no Instagram. So it was
two-way
literally
pages.
Yeah, it was just the Instagram. The music was really about the music. I feel yes, making money is always the bottom line, but it was a different era, and it was just different. Like I was there when Kanye got signed, so it just imagine Jesus. I remember sitting. Let me tell you this story. I remember sitting in my office, and I'm on my laptop, and Ye walks in, and he's like, my nickname was Nicey. He's like, Nicey, yo, you gotta stop what you're doing. You stop what you're doing. I'm like, what's up, Ye? And he's like, I have 3 versions of Jesus Walks. I was like, you made 3 videos? So we locked the door, put the the CD, whatever, DVD in, and I was like, this guy is incredible. It blew my mind. Like, these are the stuff that I was exposed to. And then I remember him explaining to me he was going to put one on MTV, one on MTV2, and then the long version was going to be online or something. And this was when social media started picking up. So there was a lot of things that I learned, and I got to use my marketing skills. That's why I feel like I've been successful in fitness, because I took the skills that I learned from the music business and applied it to myself. It was just different. It was different. There were no 360 deals back then. Okay. So tour money was different. It was just a lot different. I mean, I remember seeing checks cut for 80,000, 90,000 for a verse, 120 grand for a verse. A verse. We're talking about 16 bars. Cass was, and trust me, it was only because there's really not that many females in there. So this is a male-dominated industry. I remember seeing checks, and before that, I was at BMI, and I remember looking at an artist account, and I remember seeing for like, I don't know how many songs it was. It wasn't so many songs. It was because the person had wrote so many songs on radio at the same time. It was like 500,000 per quarter, and I was just like, wow. Yeah. You know? So the amount of money that these artists were making, and I'm sure they're making it now, was just at a different level. That's why the videos could be $1 million at that time, because you were garnishing 500,000 on just radio spins. You know? I don't know about the music industry today. I just know it's not that type of money. Yeah. You know what L.A. Reid said about Bobby Shmurda. You know, I do feel like he's right. The music industry is probably not making that type of money on the label side, but you know what I mean. I think the artists are still making it with product placement and licensing deals. You know, so it's just different. It's just different. And if you're smart in the music industry, you could. I have friends that don't even have an Instagram account and get 30 grand a month. Wow. Off of their publishing. Yeah. They don't care about social media because they're like, I don't want to be known. Wow. I just want to take care of my wife and my children and, you know, do my side writing and stuff, and they're paid. So it's all, you know, it depends what you want.
Have you ever did a workout DVD or something like that? I
haven't done a workout DVD as of yet, because I feel like with technology, I don't know how much longer the DVD is going to be around. That's true. So I'm waiting for the right time to do the digital download. So when you're at the gym, you just click on it and you pay for it that way. So that's what I'm working on.
Yeah, because like if you're doing like live streams and things of that nature, you know, you can just do it whenever you want to. You can switch it up, and like, you don't want to spend so much money
on the packaging and stuff like that.
That's a lot of money. Yeah.
It's a lot of money. So it's not like music. Music, you could be in the studio, put it on iTunes. So there's no packaging anymore. So the DVD thing, that's the only reason I haven't done it yet. I'm still waiting for the right time.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, you know, you experience a lot, you know, with being in the music industry, and now so are you working with a lot of your clients? So were you able to build like a contact list of like a lot of artists?
I had a gap between the music industry and fitness. I had a 2-year gap. So I just took some time off. I actually worked at a bank, which was crazy. But learned a lot about patience, and that's what I write in my book about desire. Because when I was at the bank, the money was great, the income was fabulous, but I had no desire to be there. Wow. So because my desire was gone, I was just there. I would walk in the office. This is my computer, right? I'm doing IT, security data. The clock says 9:57. I look again, it's 10:01.
Oh, you ain't want to be there. You wasn't supposed to be
I'm
there.
literally looking at the clock like, oh my God, only 3 minutes has passed, 4 minutes has passed. And I knew, I was like, I said, God could not have me on this earth to be watching the computer to see when it hit 6 o'clock. I was out of the door at 5:58.
Yeah.
That's not living.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm literally wasting. Like, I literally felt like I was just pouring the blessings that God gave me into the garbage. I was like, no. And then I got back on my game. I was like, just because you're not in music doesn't mean you can't be influential. And that's how fitness was born.
Wow. That's something. So were you able to like use some of your contact lists?
I did. I actually trained Wyclef Jean. Wyclef was one of my clients before he went on tour with Avicii. And then most of my clients are corporate. Most of them are Wall Street corporate clients.
That's probably more steady.
It's more steady because they're not traveling all over the place.
That's key.
Which is good. Is good. I do have an LA dancers. I have actors. I have a couple other musicians. I have writers. But my base are my corporate clients.
So what do you see yourself like 5 to 10 years? Because you're doing real good, but I know you got a bigger picture.
Yes.
Like a vision too. Where you want to? What do you see yourself? Where are you going to take this? Because you have a marketing degree and you said you're minor in business also?
Music, business, and entertainment.
So what do you see? Where are you going to take the fitness? Where are you going to take this to? What level?
More speaking engagements. Definitely want to do more of the speaking engagements. Want to broaden myself to the masses. I'll put it out there. I've already shot my TV show. Thank you. I can't say what network, but it's one of the top 4 networks.
Cable networks?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I get first dibs.
And you know what's funny? I actually had to turn them down. The deal, I said I can't. What is it called?
You turned one of them down?
I turned one of them down, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go and keep pushing mine.
You must have a good lawyer.
My lawyer is amazing.
Okay.
Amazing. She's sick with it. Like there was nothing. They were like, who is this girl? But I was like, nah, and I prayed with it with mommy, my attorney, and myself, and I was like, you know what? We gotta say no to the money. Money cannot change you. It'll make you do some nasty, regretful things. And I was like, I don't care.
It'll mess up your brand.
Yeah, and I was like, I could have with the check I was gonna get, I could have started my 3rd and 4th mortgage if I wanted to, and bought property that I have my eye on. And I was like, nah, don't do it. It's gonna come. Stick to your morals. So my show, it's already with the network. There's a couple of more pieces that we're missing, and I'm gonna be the main figure. So
can you say what kind of show it's gonna be?
Fitness. Obviously fitness. That's really all I'm legally allowed to say, but it's coming. So trust me, you're gonna be like, Nicole wasn't lying.
Yeah, because there's so much you can do with like the fitness,
and everybody needs. You can be on Wall Street. You could be an actor. You could be a musician. You could be a doctor. If you're not healthy, what do you have? I broke my toe the other day. Broke my toe, right?
Okay.
And I didn't really post it because I was like, it's not a big deal to post that I broke my toe. But just by my toe being fractured, right? The amount of time I lost because it just took time to do things that I normally take 2 seconds to do. A shower, I had to lift my leg up so I didn't bend it. So without health, you don't really have anything. What do you have?
Yeah, that's
misery.
True. That's true. That's true. I mean, I'm glad that you realize that, because a lot of times when you get hurt, you kind of you appreciate the little things. You're like, Dad, you appreciate just going for a run.
Yes.
You know, going out on a little date, like just
walking. And you know what's funny? I broke my toe on the way to the park to read a book, which was crazy. I wasn't even rushing that day. So I don't know. Do you know this young man named Fletcher? He was a high school, I believe, basketball player, and unfortunately somebody was driving and texting, and he became paraplegic.
Wow.
And he was on ESPN Sports Center the other day, and he said something that literally brought tears to my eyes. He said, before something would fall on the floor, I would pick it up. He's like, it took me 30 minutes because I'm in a wheelchair because my orange juice fell. 30 minutes because something just fell on the floor. That's how important health is.
Yeah.
I mean, I use that example because even though it was because of a text message, the woman was texting and didn't see him, and that's how he became paralyzed.
Wow.
Health is everything.
We take things for granted sometimes. I know. Like sometimes, like being was it hard for you at any point, like starting your own business?
Yeah.
Like what type of struggles did you have? Like
taxes.
Wow.
Taxes. Luckily, I had my LLC, my attorney.
Okay.
If you're going into business for yourself, people everywhere in the world, get an amazing attorney. An attorney and an accountant. Those should be your 2 top people that you need to know. Not knowing how to separate my business expenses from my personal expenses. when you are an entrepreneur, you are responsible for your own clients. So if I don't have people constantly coming in, then the well will run dry. And even though I have corporate clients, a lot of them take summers off. So if all 20 of my clients are in the Hamptons or in south of France or in Italy, that literally means I have nobody else, because they're all, which they should be. That's what they do. They're, they work hard, they play hard. So you have to always make sure that you have an influx of clients coming in. And then my book, that's another stream. My speaking engagements is another stream. I'm doing health and wellness weekend retreat in South Beach next year.
Can you pass me your book for a second?
Sure.
I just want to flip through it a little bit.
Absolutely. And when you're an entrepreneur, or I just believe you shouldn't have one. You should try to have more than one income stream.
Yeah, they say millionaires. They say they have like 5 to 6 streams of income.
Yes,
I read that a few times. So
and it's true. Yeah. It's really, really true. You really want to make sure that you can. One thing is not, garnishing income, so you have something else. So when my summers are slow, I do more speaking engagements. I do more events, stuff like that.
Also, biceps flex your muscles. So this is like focuses on how to get your arms, your
mentally,
your biceps.
Mentally. So the chapter is about when you flex your muscles. I'm really talking about your strength, your mental strength, staying focused, staying consistent, staying dedicated. That's what that chapter is about.
Quads, the Fantastic Four.
4 steps that you can take, 4 things that you can do to stay committed to your goals.
Wow. So what is one of the 4? Give us one of the 4
Write
things.
your goals down.
And then, of course, memorize them. So
write your goals down. I read my goals every morning. So if something comes up and it's not in line with my goals of what I need to do, because we're all being thrown things to do. Hey, come here. Oh, can you do this? Can you do that? And not that you got to be so strategic, but if you want to accomplish your goals, you're gonna have to kind of cut out some things so you can get there. I have clients that want to lose weight. Well, one of my clients, her friends all like to drink, and I told her, you got to decide, do you want to lose this weight or not? Like I was real with her. You say you want to lose weight, but every Saturday and Sunday, you text me, you're like, oh my gosh, I just had a bottle of vino. Or, I just had 3 apple martinis. I'm like, okay, and this is why the numbers don't go down.
Because the alcohol has calories in it.
And also too, the circle that you're around is not conducive to your goals. So you need to read your goals every day.
Motivation, exactly.
Read them every day so they become here. So you're like, right now, you're here. You're like, okay, this is what I do. This is my big picture radio show. If somebody invites you to go, no, I can't. This is my time. I got to stay on my goals.
Wow.
It works for everything.
Take the weight off your shoulders.
Pressure. Try not to feel pressured by what the world gives you. So New York City, just coming off the train, you're passing 42nd Street, buy this, buy that. Christmas is coming, Thanksgiving is coming. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I want to go on vacation. Oh my God, so much things are on our shoulders, and sometimes it's just important to just to release it. It's gonna all work out.
Okay, where are you getting some of these outfits from?
Which one?
Huh?
Which one?
Meeting. Chapter 7.
Oh yeah,
this
meeting.
Is an awesome.
Thank you.
Are you getting paid to wear some of these outfits?
Sometimes. A lot. When I wrote the book, I wasn't. I didn't have as much sponsorships that I do now. But to tell you the truth, I got that at TJ Maxx.
Wow.
Got that at TJ Maxx, and I was like, wow. So
abs, standing by your morals, that can be like one of the hardest things, people.
Yeah, because you know why?
Like the diet and everything.
And also too, abs is your core.
Okay.
And the core is who you are as a person.
Okay.
I love hip hop. Hip hop that's my baby. That's what I grew up on. I try, and I don't diss, but I try not to listen to cuss words. I try to buy the clean music.
Version,
you know what I'm saying? And it helps because when people, when companies ask me to brand their stuff, they automatically tell me, and they'll send me an email and say, we checked out your profile, we checked out your Facebook, we noticed that you have a very clean image. If I have F-A-B-I-T-C-H cut her neck off, shoot you in
take note, artists, take note.
No, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, sometimes it does it for my brand. My brand. You know what I'm saying? For my brand,
true.
it just depends because other brands, they might not matter to them.
Yeah, that's true.
But for Nicole Chaplin's brand and what I'm pushing out, and because I speak to a lot of kids, when I go to high schools, principals check my page. Principals go to my website. I've had principals say to me, you know what, we were very happy to have you here because we did check. And a lot of things is the energy you put out there, you know? So I just want to keep that going, you know? But I listen to some Biggie stuff that I can't get clean versions.
Yeah,
and
I'm like, no clean Biggie.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, Biggs, you know, because that's my man, you know, Nas too. Those are some of my favorite artists of all time is Nas, Biggie, and Jay, you know?
Wow, rock hard abs plus firm lower back equals balanced core.
Yeah, so they're opposing muscles. The abs and the lower back is your core. So putting it all together.
Pump out the plan.
Execution. Yeah.
That's good. Wow. So did anybody help you write the book, or like was this like you just got in your zone and you was just like, this is what I want to do?
Mommy, actually, I had a journal of things that really worked. I noticed that when writing, I keep stressing this because writing things down has been one of my most successful tools. Literally writing it down. And I just started writing notes, and then I told Mommy about it, and she was like, Nicole, you should formulate these things, you know, these concepts into a book. And I was like, okay, well, how would I do that differently? And that's when the muscles came in, and she edited it for me, and then I self-published it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when did this book come out?
Came out, this is my second year pushing Yes Man.
Okay.
I'm on year 2.
So do you do like, I know you probably do like a few book signings here and there.
Yes, absolutely. And the University of Miami has a week of well-being every year, and I've been blessed to be, this will be my 3rd year, 2016, that they invite me down. And that's probably one of my biggest events because I'm at the entire school for 5-6 days talking about wellness and talking about it. So it's just, I get a lot of support from the University of Miami.
The Rhythm of the Heart. What is it, that chapter about?
That chapter is also to like your desire. Find out what you like to do in life. Don't be what I was, sitting at my computer like, oh my God, it's only 3 minutes has gone. You know what I used to do? I used to time myself on my phone, right? I used to put 6 minutes, and I used to go sit in the bathroom and take 6-minute naps because I was so bored. And I knew that like, you know how corporate offices have a private bathroom? And I knew after 6 minutes, the manager's gonna come looking for me, like, where do you keep disappearing to? So I would do it in 6 minutes and then wait an hour, and then, like almost every hour for 6 minutes until lunch break. I was literally, 7 minutes, and that's how bored I was. So I wasn't following the rhythm of my heart. I went for the money opposed to my desire. And that's why I was miserable.
Wow.
I was literally miserable.
It's good that you realize that.
Yeah.
You know. So how do you come up with your different workout routine?
It depends on, for the client, depends on what they need. Anytime someone trains with me, I have clients that have torn ACLs. I have clients that have injured rotator cuffs in their shoulders. I have clients that have been obese. So it really depends on what they need before I can structure a workout routine. I have a client right now, how many times they see me. He just joined, and he trains 4 times a week.
Okay.
So his workouts are way different than a person that I might see 2 times a week because he can handle seeing me 4 times. He's seeing me more than he's not seeing me. There's 7 days, he's seeing me 4 of the 7. So come January 1st, this guy's going to have the most amazing 6-pack ever.
Wow.
You know, and that's what he asked me for. He's like, I want when my daughters see me that they're proud. They touched me the other day. They were like, Daddy, your tummy's jelly. And he said, Nicole, once my daughter said, she didn't mean it, but she was, and he was like, this is not a good sign. My daughters are playing silly putty with my belly.
Wow.
He's like, this is not he goes, this can't be healthy. And now we started a great routine.
Wow. And I have daughters too, so I don't want my daughters saying that.
No, he wasn't hurt. He said it was a wake-up call, Nicole.
Yeah.
He's like, because something's going on mentally while I'm allowing my body to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. He's like, if I don't get control over this, I'm gonna be obese.
Wow. So let me ask you a question. So when you get up in the morning, like, do you have an alarm clock, or does your body just like wake up at a certain time?
I wake up at 4, so.
So do you need an alarm clock for 4, or you automatically wake up your body?
I need an alarm clock.
Okay.
Sundays is the only day I don't use an alarm clock, because even though I go to church, I try to go to church every other weekend because I do need one day to sleep in during the week. I wake up probably like at 7 or 8. I don't sleep late anymore.
Okay.
When I was in college, I used to sleep till freaking 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but I was up in the club. You know what I mean? But not anymore. Not anymore.
Yeah, because I know at one point when I used to like get up really early in the mornings like to work out, like at one point I wouldn't even have to set the alarm. Like
because your body,
myself.
Your body.
Yeah, it was prone to like just getting up 5:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
It knows.
You know, like, oh, it's time to go. It's time to work out.
Absolutely.
You know, so that's why I asked that question. Do you ever get to a point where it's like you have to leave like your social media alone and like to refocus?
Absolutely. Especially when I go to Miami, it's a different vibe because mommy lives there, and I'm not on the train. I drive everywhere, so I just kind of release. And like I just had this conversation with a friend of mine. I was just telling her, you need to disconnect. Disconnect. Stop. You know, sometimes don't be so concerned about what's going on. And like I said earlier in the interview, there is no social media etiquette. It's whatever says goes.
Yeah, people they just
you say whatever you want to say. You put like there was a post the other day that I saw that a woman was holding her chest and her panache was out and her breasts were showing, right? And a guy said, I remember the day that you used to have to beg a girl to send you a pic like that. And he goes, I don't have that anymore. I could just go on social media on any given time day and I'll find 30, 40, 50 girls on my feed showing me that. And I was just like, wow.
That's crazy.
So if you don't disconnect and you're constantly seeing that everything needs a balance. That can't possibly be good for you.
That's true. So you have a workout retreat going on, Daily Fun Beach workouts?
Yes, Release and Recharge.
Okay.
Camila McDonald, she's also a fitness inspirational person that I look up to. She's a mom, she's a wife, she's an entrepreneur, and she's Jamaican too. So I love the fact that we can come together and do this retreat in South Beach. It's March 3rd through the 6th, and all the information's on my website and her website. And just like it says, we're going to talk about fat burning beyond the workout. We're going to talk about how to portion control your food.
Okay.
Your body fat versus BMI. What do you eat when you're on the go? That's a big concern for people, and the importance of rest and recovery. Your studio is perfect because I haven't had to blow my nose once.
Yeah.
You know, and before you saw when I walked in here, I was like, So
that means you gotta come back.
That means I gotta come back, and it means that I need a little bit more rest. You know what I mean? Because because my body is kind of just chilled. My nose is just like chill. So.
Wow. Yeah, it's important about the to-go meals. Like when you're going to work, like, are you buying food out? Are you bringing? I want to start like trying to bring like little like bags of nuts, like some cashews and stuff like that. You know, it's good to eat out every now and then when you're at work, but you know, it's good to have a habit, have a good habit of
eating clean,
healthy. Yeah, healthy. Yeah. So give everybody like your Instagram and your all the social media information, that way they can check you out.
Sure. My website is Nicole, NICOLE Chaplin CHAPLIN.com. My Instagram is at Nicole Chaplin, Twitter at Nicole Chaplin, Pinterest at Nicole Chaplin, Periscope at Nicole Chaplin, YouTube and Facebook are Nicole Chaplin 1. So just add the 1 after it, and the one, and I in Snapchat same thing too. But I even told a friend of mine, I said, you can't do every single social media. You can't possibly keep up with it all. Choose 3 or 4. And keep those moving, and then the other ones try to do on a weekly basis. So my main ones is IG, Twitter, Facebook, and every now and then I'll put up a YouTube, Periscope, but just choose some that you can do, you know?
Cool. All right, so I encourage my listeners, if y'all tuned in kind of late, all right, you can definitely catch this show, all right, on www.bigpictureradioshow.com. Okay, so go to the website like around Saturday evening, and you will definitely be able to catch the show. All right, and again, you're watching the Big Picture Radio Show. It's your boy Monte Carlo. Yes, we have Miss Nicole Chaplin in the building. All right, so definitely holler back. We're here every week, every Friday, 4 to 6. All right, y'all be safe out there. 1.
find out baby girl was had it. Claiming you ain't worried about chicken smashing. But every time you not with me, you reacting. With your homegirl started laughing. Talk about mashing. Say this a pimp, baby, show me some magic. Poof, we gone. Cause I ain't even worried about you, baby, leave me alone. Hacking like you fly when you never even flown. It's about 1 million women wanna right my wrong. Carolina, I'm home, but they know that I'm fly. It's probably why they bug me, give me neck like a tired of life. What's you and I, but I'm tired of being tired. And don't go calling